Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from my stuff are going on. This is Ray from Race United, and I'm back again. And today is Sunday, which means it's our phone-in show day. So we're gonna have a lot going on today, guys. I need you to pay attention to everything I say because today is gonna be a good day. Do you know what I mean? So hey, I need you to pay attention and steer clear from all negativity because today is all about positivity, and I'm not gonna tolerate any negativity. So the main theme about today is the concerns of pioneers about delayed mass KYC release. I'm going to talk to you about that because that is the main theme for today. However, you need to know that it's a phone-in show, which means you have the ability to phone in once I share the link. So when I start sharing the link, of course, you will be able to call in. But for now, I want to do all the talking, and then after that, I'm going to give you the opportunity to call in and obviously ask your questions. And trust me, today you have the opportunity again to ask me all your questions, and I am not going to feed into negativity. I have to tell you that. So if you've got any negativity you want to feed in today, shove it down there and don't bring it out because today I don't need negativity. All I need is positive vibes because I've got positive news I'm going to give you. I don't need negativity. So, guys, if you know you've got negative vibes you're going to give out, you might as well just leave. All right. So yes, don't forget, smash the like button when you join. It's also important to me, and you know that. Smash that like button. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe and help the channel grow. You can become a member as well. That helps the channel grow. And the main thing about being a member is you're able to get in touch with me directly about anything concerning Pi, even about some other things regarding other things. Let me just say it that way. So yeah, today is going to be great. I can tell you that. We've got 11 people. The numbers are going to increase definitely because I got people that I shared the link with somewhere else. So I know they're going to join. But today we're going to talk about a few things, mainly about KYC. But if you've got other questions you want to ask, trust me, don't hesitate. Just ask them and I will answer them for you. So remember, I am not here to feed off negativity. It's all about positivity. So remember that. All right. Any comments that are made here, if they're trolls or negativity, they will be blocked. And I don't care even if I block everyone and I'm left with one positive person, I'm okay with that. Because trust me, I've seen too much negativity on social media about Pi. And I'm gonna do a video about that, release it, tell you what should be done about those people and everything. And then hey, you take my word for it or don't, because trust me, there's a lot of things that are about to happen, and I need y'all to get involved. All right. So today, the main thing I'm going to talk about, there aren't many things that I intend to talk about, but the main thing is about your concerns Pioneer's concerns about the delayed, quote and unquote. I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you a question and I'll need you to answer me because a lot of people still don't know about certain things. So I need to still ensure that you have proper answer for me. Do you know what I mean? So I might put a poll out there. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can do that. YouTube.com. I might put a poll out there, and the poll might be about the delay. So if you believe that KYC has been delayed, you can tell me that. And if you do that, of course, it's not a yes or no. Um, you still have to be able to tell me your reasons why you think KYC has been delayed. Because personally, I don't think it's been delayed, but I'll tell you my reasons eventually. A lot of people expected a certain date, and they haven't got that date, and suddenly they're all obviously kind of worried and all of that. Listen, if you're dealing with software, you can't be worried about anything. You get what I'm saying? If you're dealing with software, it's not an easy thing. So you can never ever be worried about anything. So I'll give you my reasons why, and once you know that, you realize, all right, maybe you're just being impatient, and that's something that you don't have to be. Don't be impatient. Anyway, smash the like button, guys. I've got a lot of you here. Don't come here and not smash the like button, because before I go on, I need all of you to smash that like button. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on the video, and then when I click on it, I'm gonna ask a question. So I'll pose a question, and then when I pose the question, you can also answer in that form. All right. So I'll pose the question and then you can answer. I think where do I put it? Aha, right there. Okay, so let's create a poll. Right. So let me create a poll. Ask the questions. Do you think or believe? Wait, let me just put that there. Do you think or believe that he wants to win? Okay. So the poll will be running soon. It's a yes or no kind of poll. So uh, yes, and then no, and then you add um, not not sure. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna uh, so you're gonna see the poll very very soon. It's gonna be on your screen, and when you see it, you can obviously answer what you think. So yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, it should be on your screen very very soon, and then when you see it, you can deal with it. All right, so let me go straight to the place. Yeah, so I've asked that one, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so guys, keep going on. So yes, the concerns of pioneers about the delayed. Remember, delayed. So when I say delayed, it means that's what people are saying. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think KYC has been delayed. What I'll tell you is there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys don't know. And because you don't know, in your mind's eye, it's been delayed. But from what I know, it's not been delayed. From what I know, it's not been delayed. Wait, I'm also trying to get into the poll and answer my questions. So obviously, I've answered it, and in the poll, yeah, so that is that. I don't think it's been delayed personally. I personally think that what's happened is, or what I believe is, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And when they did the tests, when they did the other KYC solution thing that they released a few weeks ago, they realized that their servers were not enough. You get what I'm saying? Because the servers are not enough. If you release it in the form of a mass release, to the masses and say, oh, yeah, you can now have your KYCs done. And suddenly you have about 5 million people trying to do it at the same time. You're going to have a traffic jam. And we all know what traffic jam causes pandemonium. And when there's pandemonium, there's a gridlock. And when there's a gridlock, there is stampede or a standstill. And nobody wants that. So what you want is to create a system where there is a flow. You get what I'm saying? Where there is a flow. And so the core team are trying to create a system where there is a proper flow, which means that a lot more you have a lot more what's the name service for each region or country, so there will be independence, or what we call the decentralization. In this case, not decentralization of the blockchain, but decentralization of the KYC process. Do you know what I mean? So if they can do that, then clearly they will be able to help people to do things much better, and then there will be no gridlock in the traffic system of the network. You get what I mean? So that is the reason why, one of the reasons why there is a supposed, remember, there's a supposed delay, but there is no delay. What's happening, like I said, they never gave us dates for KYC. They gave us a date for mainnet, and that was the end of last year, and that happened. But they never gave us date for KYC. What they did was they gave us a rough period, and they would tell us it could be around this period, it could be around that period. And I was consistent with that. I always told you it was going to be around this period, around that period, based on what I've been told. So right now, the information I have is there's going to be a lot going on. Remember, it's a test case, and you don't want KYC to be a test case. You want it to be a real case. You want it to be into what we call the alpha stage, not the beta stage. So that is the thing that's happening. You get what I'm saying? Right now, it's still in the beta phase where they're trialing it. So they've done all the KYC trialing stages where they've given 50 to each country and all of that. But right now, what they're trying to do is to ensure that none of that happens, because it has to be a mass KYC. However, they will still try to give people KYCs in batches. They've tried that. I don't support that. I've always said I don't support the batches. You will still have the gridlocks. So they're still trying to do that, but I think it's encountered a blockade, and as a result, they they've encountered a blockade, and as a result, they've put a halt on that particular process. You get what I mean? Because people are actually arguing the fact that look, you tried doing just 50 for each country, and you encountered pandemonium and gridlock. Why would you want to do a similar thing this time on a larger scale? To, I mean, do the same thing. And obviously, there's a saying that if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, and you're not getting that result you want, then you're an idiot. So you don't want to appear to be an idiot. So what do? You try your best to do something different, something better, something worthwhile, something strong and having a better foundation. And in this case, what they've done, what they did previously, has no proper foundation, which is the KYC I'm talking about. So right now, they're trying to make sure that the KYC they give us is a proper process which is able to withstand the tens of millions of pioneers who will be coming through the process. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on right now behind the scenes. And when I see people on social media, particularly Facebook, saying all sorts of negative things, I don't fall for that. I don't comment on that because I am not that type of person. I'm not a negative person. So I do my best to stay positive and not just blind positivity, but real positivity. You get what I'm saying? Real positivity. So me, I know exactly what's happening. Trust me. Some of them I can't say because sometimes when you say, people take your word for it and you put your head on a pedestal. So I can only tell you what I can tell you, and what I can tell you is, I repeat, mainnet is here, whether people like it or not. Mainnet is here, albeit in closed network. Nobody's talking about that anymore because it's here, and we can't have an effective mainnet if we don't have KYC. So, what I'm going to tell you guys is, this is a proper advice. You can take it or leave it, but what I'm going to tell you here right now is, make sure that the people in your earning team and security circle have their IDs ready. That's one thing you need to make sure of it. Make sure you keep mining. Make sure they keep mining, because once we get into KYC, and obviously there's a mass release and the clock starts ticking for the 6 month grace period, we would have a halving. So we'll go from zero point 0.2 pies per hour basically to zero point 0.1 pi per hour basically. Now, when that happens, you know that your mining rate is going to reduce, which means you need twice as much uh, 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 manpower to be able to mine what you've been doing, and that is not easy. You get what I'm saying? So the people that are actually rushing to for KYC, I would say just apply the brakes and keep mining. Apply the brakes and keep mining. Patience is a virtue. I can tell you that. Yesterday, I watched Manchester United beat West Ham United 1-0 because they were patient. It took them into the 93rd minute to score the goal because of patience. You get what I'm saying? I've learned a lot in life, and I know that patience pays all the time. I know that for sure. Patience pays up all the time. Anybody that rushes hits a stumbling block. I can tell you that. So all the people, especially the newbies, the one that are new on Pi, they don't understand anything about Pi, and yet they're the same people that want us to go on to get the KYC quickly. Yeah, this Pi thing is a scam. I don't believe in it. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna release a video this week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them, and I'll talk specifically about those negative people. Specifically, I'm telling you, I need to do a video like that. I haven't recorded it yet because I'm still trying to see what I'm going to get from you people today, and then after that, we will be able to have a proper conversation. So, guys, I'm going to post the link, and then if you want to call in, you can call in, of course. Um, the link is there. So I've just posted the link. I'm gonna put it on the screen as well. So when you see it, just don't worry. And guys, you guys are not commenting at all. I don't know what's happening, but you're not commenting today. You need to comment. So, and of course, you're not liking as well, which means you don't like what I'm doing, guys. You're not liking as well, and that can really infuriate me. When I don't see the likes, which means that you're not liking what I'm doing. If you're not liking what I'm doing, then I can go. Do you know what I mean? So let me show this one. So this is the StreamYard link that you can use to call. So if you want to call, this is the link. You call in, and then you can ask me any question, of course, within reason. If not, I may not answer it. It has to be within reason, of course. And then if you ask the question within reason, I'm gonna answer that one. So as I said, as I was saying, there are a few concerns. People have shown their concerns. Some are genuine concerns. Some are just not real concerns. Some are trolls. And I don't do trolls because me, social media is not my thing. I can tell you that. I have a few accounts on Facebook. I run it. I'm with a few groups here and there, but I'm not really somebody that is into social media. Go there, try to wind people up, or get wound up by others. I don't get wound up on social media because I love face to face. You know, if you want to really talk to me face to face, and if you can, we will see. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's not what it is. What I want is to be positive, and positivity breeds positivity. I can tell you that. So, if I sense any form of negativity around, I'm away from that. You get me? But Pi has been here for over almost 3 years. We've got 2 months to go, or less than 2 months, and we'll be 3 years. You understand? We'll be celebrating 3 years of Pi. So I need people that watch my channel, you guys, 22 of you right now that watch my channel, to be enthusiastic, because that's all I've been delivering to you: positivity and real news. I don't give you fake news. I don't give you false news. I give you news that I have, things I believe in, and so on and so forth. So we share what we have right here. You get what I mean? That's why I don't get a lot of views, because I don't clickbait. I don't tell people Pi is $1,000. I don't do that, and because I don't do that, I don't get a lot of views. But I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying? I'm okay with that, because I need my 22 genuine people watching right now, and not 2,000 people watching asking me about Pi price, and I'll tell them it's $1,000, it's $314, and so on and so forth. So guys, there's a lot of things that we need to do, and today it's only about KYC, only about KYC. So I'm not going to answer any question that's not KYC. So because that's people's concerns, and that's the thing that I want to talk about, because people have complained to me, not complained, but they voiced out their realism. And most of the people that follow me are very positive. That's one thing for sure. They're very, very positive, because they know the potential of Pi. And if you know the potential of Pi, you can't be negative. If you don't know the potential of Pi, you're going to be negative. And one advice I'll give you is, don't tell people, don't be scared of the people that you invited, that they're gonna not believe in you. It means that you might have given them an information that's false. You might have told them Pi is to the moon, Pi is this, it's a short term project. But if you sold Pi to them in the right way, told them it's a long term project, if you're in it to be an instant millionaire, that's not going to happen, because it's not about that. It's a currency that people need to deal with. The same way, if you don't work hard for cash, you will never have cash. So this currency, if you don't work hard for it, you will never have it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's a currency. So if you don't work hard for Pi, you will never have Pi. You have a little Pi, and you sell it off, and I will buy it, and I will work hard for it. You get what I'm saying? So the only thing I'm going to tell people is, don't feed people false information and tell them Pi is going to make them rich, because that is false. That is wishful thinking, and that is fairy tale thinking. You don't want that. Tell the truth to people, that you need to work hard. If you're not in it for that long haul, then stay out of it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the information you need to give people. Give them through information. Through information. Don't lie to them. And that's why people have come out on Facebook and all other forms of social media platforms and said that Pi is a scam, because they've been fed wrong information. I'm going to do a very intense video about all those doubters very, very soon. I'll release it sometime this week. You can watch it. You can choose to watch it. You can choose not to watch it. I don't care. But what I can do is, I can do the best I can for all of you that believe in the project. The ones that believe in the project, they will watch it and they will comment on it in a positive light. Do you know what I mean? So today we are talking about the concerns of pioneers. It could be somebody in your earning team. It could be somebody in your family. It could be a friend. It could be a classmate. It could be a workmate, a work colleague. It could be anyone. It could be somebody you've met on social media, blabbing about how scamming Pi is. Now, when that happens, you need to face off with that person. Let them prove to you, because me, I can only say something is a scam if I have proof. If I don't have proof, I am not going to do anything. I am not going to say anything is a scam. I'll just stay out of it. So stay out of it. Nobody's forcing you to be in Pi. If you don't want it, just delete your account and stay out of it. Do you know what I mean? Nobody's forcing you. I'm talking about those negative people, those people calling Pi a scam. You know, if you don't want it, stay out of it. Nobody's invited you. Even if they invited you, you joined it willingly. Nobody held your hands up to download the app to do all of that. You did that. So why are you now going around telling people that Pi is a scam? Oh yeah, they're scamming people. They're using people's data. They're using it for commercials. Do you know what the commercials are for? And you can actually turn off the commercials. You can turn it off. You're not. It's not forced that you keep your commercial tab on. You can turn it off. And if you turn it off, you don't they don't earn anything. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see where people are so very negative about this whole thing. And that's where my animation is coming from. You get what I'm saying? That's where my animation is coming from. So people, it's all about KYC today. All about KYC. I'm not going to talk about anything. I'm not talking about mainnet. I'm not going to talk about Pi lockup. I'm not going to talk about anything. Maybe I'll talk about the Pi browser because they're correlated. You get what I'm saying? Actually, let me go into the Pi browser. Now, I checked on Google Play Store and only 5 million plus, which means it could be about between 5 and 10 million people, have downloaded um, the Pi browser app. And we're 30 million plus, unless the rest are fake accounts. So it goes to show there are two permutations here. One, people haven't downloaded it and they don't know what the hell is happening, which means they don't know anything about Pi. Or two, they've downloaded it, but it's all fake accounts. You get what I'm saying? So, or maybe they haven't downloaded it because they have one phone with multiple accounts. So obviously, if you have one phone with multiple accounts, you can't download multiple Pi browser apps. You can only download one Pi browser app. You get what I'm saying? So when that happens, you understand? We have so many accounts, but we have less Pi browser apps. So it doesn't add up. So the problem we have here is a lot of people haven't downloaded the Pi browser app. Therefore, they don't know a lot. They don't know what's happening with KYC. They don't know what's happening with mainnet. They don't know what's happening with the blockchain, brainstorm, a lot of things they don't know. So tell your people to download Pi browser app. Without that, they should forget about KYC because that's where you're going to do your KYC with the Pi browser app. Right now is when they need to download the Pi browser app. You understand? When you're inviting somebody, you tell them to download Pi browser app right there and then. Because inviting them is not enough. They may never get anything for you and for themselves if they don't have that. If they don't have their phone numbers and everything verified. You get what I'm saying? So you need to go through the process with them. That's why me, everybody I've invited, I know them. You understand? I know them either in person or I know them as a family member, as a good friend. So I know I can guide them through what they need to do. You get what I'm saying? But if you just put your referral code on my comment section and somebody takes it, you don't know them. So how are you going to communicate with them? You get what I'm saying? That's not enough. It's not the number of people you have on your account that matters. It's the quality of people you have on your account that matters. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, you've just generated so much Pi for the core team, which eventually might be burned, you understand, or might be given to us to mine later on in life. So these are the things that people need to learn. Don't be greedy. Selflessness breeds what I call immense success. You get what I'm saying? And it opens doors for you as well when you're selfless. Right now, I come here and do my YouTube stuff for you guys. Listen, I'm ranting a lot today, but I know you're listening. You get what I'm saying? I know you're listening. So the line is there for you to call. Let me see the link. Let me put the link on the screen again. Um, let me see the poll. What's happened with the poll, actually? That poll that I put out there. I don't know what's happened with the poll, but does somebody have the poll? I don't know. I don't know where the poll is. And please don't forget to smash that like button as well. Um, it's important that you smash that like button. Yeah. Right. So the poll, what's happened with the poll? 21 people have voted. Let me see. So 21 people have voted in the poll, and I've got 43%, which means about 10 people or 9 people saying they think Pi has been KYC has been delayed, and then um, that's about, let me see, 9 people, 10 people, 9 people, and 11 people saying that they don't think it's been delayed, and then I think one person saying they think they're not sure whether it's been delayed or not. So you got 43% saying it's split. To be honest, it's split. 43% saying that they think it's been delayed. Um, 52% saying they don't think it's been believed has been delayed, and then 5%, which is 1%, saying that it's not being delayed. So you can keep voting. Before the show, I'll see what the votes are, the figures are, and so on and so forth. But keep voting and let's see how it goes. So guys, listen, there's a lot going on. I'm about to invite. Sorry, I say invite. I'm about to read all your comments and see how things are going with everybody. All right. So don't forget, smash the like buttons, guys. The like buttons have not been smashed the way I wanted to. So smash it. Let me drink some tea. Right. So Yasir, Yasir saying good after, happy Sundays, happy Sunday to you too. Let me see what uh Ada Gotla is saying. Why the preview of my referral members are not shown in my. Nah, I'm not going to talk about that. Um, Abdurrahman is saying, good afternoon, Mr. Ray. Thanks for the good job. Keep it up. Introduced to your channel by Yasir from Kano, Nigeria. Thank you so much, Abdurrahman. Thank you so much. Keep it going. Yeah, keep it going. And don't forget, guys, you can call in. Today's a call-in show, and that's what it's about. We get at least 2, 3 calls, and we talk about things. Otherwise, I'll end the show earlier. So if you don't want me to end the show earlier, you better make that phone call. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it. And then I've got Brian. Brian also saying, "How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing great, Brian." I got Timmy. Shout out, Mr. Ray from Nigeria. I got Jean Claude Jean Marie JCJM saying, "Good afternoon, Mr. Rays." I've got Yusuf Yahuza saying, "Good afternoon, Mr. Rays." Um, I've got Yasir again say one day those that are in a hurry about KYC, they will wish to be mining for another year ahead, but lack of knowledge about Pi and crypto. Of course, they don't understand it. That's the whole problem. They're the ones that want to dump. You know, they just want to dump and go. So if they want to dump, I'm here. I'll buy their pies once we got the KYCs, and then they can go. They'll be like the guy that sold his 10,000 Bitcoin for pizza. He'll be that guy. They will be that guy, and then they'll live to regret it. Those people, they will never, ever, ever be rich. I can tell you that. Because if you want to be somebody that's wealthy, wealthy people are very patient. They fail so many times before they succeed. You know, in life, you need to fail to succeed. People that succeed have learned from their failures. That's why they've succeeded. Remember that. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of failure. Remember, take this for the rest of your life. Failure is a virtue of success. Take it. It's a subset, it's a variable of success. Failure. Just take it for the rest of your lives. It will help you. You can write it somewhere. Failure is a virtue of success. It's a variable of success. It's a subset of success. Remember that. And then we've got my guy Comedy saying Comedy actually renewed his membership. Yeah, because his membership sort of ran out and he renewed it. So he's still a member, of course, of the channel. He helps the channel a lot, and he also have conversations with me privately about things. And he said, "Mr. Ray, good afternoon. Happy Sunday." Yes, and he's greeting everyone. Yeah, don't worry, you're late. It doesn't matter. You know, my guy, it happens, you know. I've got Timmy asking, let me see if it's a KYC question or if you're just contributing something. You say many of those calling Pi scam are still those mining Pi. The most absolutely, they're trolls. Remember, they're trolls. They just come and troll people. They're actually laughing at the people who are getting animated by their comments. I'm telling you the truth. They believe in Pi 100%. I'm gonna do a video about them. Don't worry. I'll do a video. I'll release it, and you will know exactly who they are. I'm not gonna give any names because I know a few, but I'll never ever reveal their names or identities or anything. But I'll tell you the reason why they're doing that, and you'll understand. All right. And if we should really pay attention to them, I'll release a video on Tuesday or Wednesday, and you get to know it. So, yeah, you got Timmy, obviously from Nigeria, and I got Afrido. Let me see if this is about KYC. Will they take an ID card for KYC? Because I get problems with it on other things. What ID card are we talking about here? You need to tell me what the ID card is. All right, guys, I still need you to call. If you don't call, I'll end the show because I told you today is just about KYC and nothing else. So we can only talk about uh, KYC today. Um, So the lines are definitely opened. It's opened and the Q&A time, so you can ask your questions. Remember that, and I'll answer them. This is time for you. You have the opportunity. Remember, I only do this show once a week. I may do one if there's a breaking news somewhere. Please don't forget to smash the like button. I only have 20 likes. I don't like that. I want the likes to increase. So please, all of you, smash that like button. Yeah. So if anything comes up during the week, you know where to find me. I'll be here and break the news to you because when I get my news, I always break it to you. But right now, there is no news. There is no news about anything. All I can tell you is the little thing I have is that KYC has not been delayed. People say it's delayed. It's not been delayed. The 43% of you that are saying has been delayed, I can tell you categorically that it hasn't been delayed. And please go to the poll and vote. I've put up a poll out there. I put up a poll 24 minutes ago. Go there and vote. Yeah. So far, the poll is stating the same thing 21 votes, and there are more of you here. So go there and vote, and let's see how it goes. Don't forget, smash that like button as well. Um, right. So the lines are open. Don't forget to make your phone calls and everything. And don't forget to keep mining because the mining is so important. That's what you need to keep doing. When you're at a gold mine, now let me give you another analogy. So you're at a gold mine, right? You're at a gold mine, and then while you're there, um, so while you're there, you're mining and mining and mining, and suddenly you keep asking about, yeah, when is my gold gonna be turned into money for me? I need to get my money. I need to get my money. What if that gold mine gets shut down because you keep demonstrating the whole time? What are you gonna do? The money trail has just ended. What are you gonna do? So you need to keep mining. That's all you do as a miner. You keep mining and mining and mining. Forget about the questions you're gonna ask your bosses or the owners of the mine. Let them do their thing. Let them improve it, and let them try and refine the gold for you. And the refined gold will be your Pi coins that has been transferred to your transfer your wallet. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, you need to be patient. Patience is a virtue. I can tell you that it is the ultimate virtue. Patience. If you have that, things come to you without asking. You get what I mean? If you don't have that, unfortunately, things stay away from you because they're not patient enough. I can tell you that. Do you get me? So, if you're not ready to call, then I'll be willing to I'll end it very soon if you're not willing to call because, like I said, it's only about KYC today. I intentionally specified, and I've seen a lot of guys asking questions on the internet, sorry, on social media and stuff. You have me here, and you're not asking the questions. So, what's your complaint about, then, guys? What's your complaint about? Because trust me, if you go into the comment section and start complaining there, I might not answer you because I'll be like, I don't have time to be typing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm here right now for you. If you've got any question regarding KYC, ask it or forever hold your peace because I will not be able to have time to go on my phone to be typing your question answers to your questions that you're gonna ask on social media. I will not have time for that. Unless you're trolling me, then that's different. But even if you're trolling me, I will know. So I'll never answer it. You get what I mean? And I'll probably block you as well. And you'll never find my channel ever again. So if you know you want to ask any questions, ask it right now. You have a few minutes to ask the questions. I'll answer you, but it has to be about KYC. Any other thing, I'm not answering. Because if it's about something else, I'll talk about it. I don't want to stay off topic. So it's just about KYC today. And that's people's concerns. People's concerns are KYC and nothing else. So why do I want to stay away from that? Damn, it's got 48-48. So people really, 12 people are saying that KYC has been delayed. They started. Let's see. It's going to be an argument right now. I love that. So yeah, when your questions come in, I'll answer them. So don't worry. I'm waiting for your questions. I still have to do my talking, of course. And don't forget, smash that like button so we can do some talking. Yeah, let's keep talking. Let me see if somebody just sent a message that I don't like. If I don't like, I'll delete. Hi, do you think Pi will reach? Well, it's not a question that I would answer, unfortunately. Like I said, today is about KYC and nothing else. You can ask this question when I do Let's Talk Pi, which will be next weekend, because I'll be doing Let's Talk Pi every other weekend. So let's talk Pi network will be next weekend, or if I do a special program about Pi, if there's any news this week, you can talk about that. But today, I've already stated it. It's about KYC and KYC only. So I will not answer that question, unfortunately, my friend. But you can put in the comments. Somebody may answer that in the chat section. That's fine. But I will not answer that because I will not make up time for that. All right. So, guys, if you've got any question, you can ask them. If you don't have, I'll probably end very soon. But I don't want to end it. That's why I keep going on and on about it. Okay, so a lot of people are saying it's been delayed now. The numbers are increasing. They're changing their stance. They're changing their stance. All right, that's good. That's your opinion. I respect that. Let's see what my guy here is saying. To God be the glory. Me and my family, we have more than 10K pie, but we still need more. Let KYC delay, please, guys. It's not a greed, but opportunity. Exactly. Let me actually put it on the screen for you guys to see. So my guy here is saying, um, you can read it for yourself. Anyway, you can read it for yourself what Yasir is saying. And it makes perfect sense. You know, whether KYC is delayed or not, to be honest, personally, I don't really care. I'm not going to cry about that. What I want is my mining rate to be high. And if my base mining rate is 0.2 and I can increase it to more than 1, then I know I can get more than 24 pies a day. Imagine that. That's what I want to do. You understand? Because if it's halved, it means I can get less than half of that per day. I don't want that. I don't want my pies to go down. You get me? Because now that I know that I have to mine for myself first before thinking about somebody else, I have to make sure my mining rate is high. And to do that, I need to make sure that the base mining rate is high. So once we get KYC'd, all of that happens. It will be halved, and then once it's halved, is that what you really want? No. So the delay, well, so-called delay. That's why I say so-called delay. There's a reason for it. You get what I'm saying? There's a reason for it. The numbers are increasing now, right? So 26 people, 54% saying it's been delayed. 41% say it's not been delayed. 7% say they are not sure. So that's where we are at the moment. Let's keep voting. Let's keep voting. Don't worry. Let's keep voting. I like that. Alfredo, you've asked your question. My country's ID card is to identify yourself. Yeah, then you can use it. If you national ID is a good thing. Remember, national ID is something you can use. So if you have a national ID, then you don't have a problem. Yeah, if it's of course government issued, remember it has to be government issued, and of course digitally issued as well. Then you don't have a problem. Then of course you know that you can use that for your KYC. You get what I'm saying, Alfredo? So your question, I believe, has been answered. All right. Yes, guys. So keep going, keep going, keep your questions coming. I keep saying that. And if you want to phone in, remember the line is there for you. Let me post it again. Let me post it again. And then, yep. So it's there on the screen. There is, I said the line, the link. So the link is right there. You can also do that. And I'll be doing a video about the so-called delayed KYC, and I'll tell you why KYC is not delayed. All right. So the video will probably be released sometime next week. I'm not so sure, but I'll release that. I'm gonna release 2 videos this week. I'm sure of it. I'll also release another video about the anti-pie rhetoric that has been floating around lately, and I'll actually put the comments out there, the comments that people have made on social media. I'll screenshot it and put on the screen for you to see during that recording, obviously. So you'll see everything. And so the anti-pie rhetoric that's been resounding in my ears lately, I'm going to make sure that you guys get a hold of it. And then, of course, I'll also be doing another video about pie not being delayed because you guys say it's been delayed. That's your prerogative. You got me sitting here telling you it's not been delayed, but you said it's been delayed. So we will see who is right. When they say something is delayed, it's when they give you a date. You get what I mean? If they gave you a date and said Pi is going to be 15th of January and Pi never happens on 15th of January, then it's been delayed. But if you weren't given a date, how can you say it's been delayed? Tell me. You weren't given a date. You were given a period. Even the period, it wasn't really given. They told us I was going to be before mainnet. And then I told you the reason why it is coming after mainnet because the reason is they realized that they gave us a date for mainnet and they were ready for mainnet. So they had to release it. They couldn't hold on to that. But with KYC, they never gave us a date, but it was all contingent on the release of mainnet. So whether mainnet was released before or after, mainnet was always going to be here before the end of last year, and that happened. They went according to their words. But with KYC, there never was a specific date or period. If you checked on my tickets and go back to my videos before mainnet, you will see that I always made sure I counted down to mainnet, but I never counted down to KYC because KYC was never given as a date to me. My sources never gave me a date. They always say, they're thinking of it being around that time, but they're not sure. They're thinking of it being around that time, but they're not sure. But with with mainnet, they were very certain about it. That's why if you read the ticker on my videos before mainnet, under the ticker, my live shows, you would always see the countdown to mainnet because I was absolutely certain of the date. So if you say KYC has been delayed, were you given a date by the by the core team? Even if you check the white paper, was there a date on it that stated that KYC was going to be on a certain date? No, there was a period, but period doesn't mean it's a date. Or even the period wasn't concrete, it wasn't specific. It was contingent on mainnet before or after. You get what I'm saying? So, guys, yes, you can leave if you want. Let's see. 29 people. Yep. They're all desperate now, telling me, yes, yeah, KYC has been delayed. KYC has been delayed. Blah, blah, blah. They've changed their stance now. They've all gone to KYC has been delayed. I'm saying KYC has not been delayed. I've actually voted that it's not being delayed, and I'll stick with it. KYC has not been delayed because the date was not given. So if you think KYC has been delayed, come and face me. Let's debate each other right now, and I'll tell you why KYC has not been delayed. Let's see what this guy said. For how long will it take the KYC results to be out? I don't know, my friend. KYC results, it depends. It depends on the form of ID you have. If you have passport, it will take a few hours because it's an algorithm, so it picks up the details on passport much easily. If you have other forms of ID, it'll take days, maybe even weeks. You get what I mean? But passport, it will be very, very, very quick. You get what I'm saying? Passport will be very, very quick. So that's why I tell people to get passport because everybody's entitled to a passport, but I know it's hard for certain people to get passports, but if you can put your eggs in one basket and get it, it will put you in good stead. That's all I can say. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. Yeah, so that is that. So I think I answered this question, of course. Yes, I answered it. So yeah, the lines are open. You have 5 minutes to ask your question or call, and then after that, I'm going because I've got lots to do. I got to do a recording after this. I got to do 2 recordings or 3 recordings after this. So I've got a lot to do, and then I need to also attend to family matters as well. So there's a lot I have to do. I know all of you have got your own lives, so you got to do what you got to do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, um, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. All right. So my guy here says one of the people in my earning team thinks that after the 50 batch KYC will be released, will be a batch of 25, and he doesn't believe there will be a mass KYC. He said he's somewhat disappointed. Anyway, that's his prerogative. I'm afraid. I'm not really gonna get into people's prerogative and their expectations and all of that. To me, what I can tell you is everything that guy said is false, absolute false. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that person said is false. You get me? So, yeah, everything that person said is false. So yeah, I think some people on the poll changed their minds and went to. They're not even sure. They're just typing it right there. They're not sure about what they want. So hey, it's all good. But yeah, if that person believes that I will go to 25, that's his problem, to be honest. But me personally, I am very certain that um, the batches that they want to release it at might probably be abandoned and they'll go straight to mass KYC. I think the batches is a failure. Personally, I don't want it to be released in batches. That's my opinion. I'll always argue that it doesn't matter what anyone says. My stance are don't release it in batches because that what you're gonna get. I would say invite people. Personally, nobody will know who's been invited at random. So just let the algorithm pick people up and invite them. Suddenly you realize, oh, okay, the numbers have increased slowly, steadily. and invite them. Stagger the invitation. You get what I mean? That's my advice. If somebody can take it, that would be cool. But hey, they're not going to listen to me. I'm just an ordinary guy who's just talking about his own thing on YouTube. But if they'll take it, that would be cool. Stagger the invitation. Make sure you invite them every 5 to 10 minutes. And when they receive the invitation, it will not jam the system. You get what I'm saying? The system will not be jammed. And if the system is not jammed, then you're gonna get people really getting KYC comfortably, like when they did when I got KYC. When I got KYC long time ago, I was invited. So I didn't know who was invited. A person, somebody in my team, my earning team, was also invited. He called me and he said he's been invited. I said, yeah, do it. Get your passport and get it done. He got his passport and got it done. Same with me. I got my passport and my driving license, used the Yoti and got it done. Now they're trying to do the batch ones. I know why they did that. It was a test case for the tool for KYC just to see. And to me, that was a failure. So because of that, they should invite people to use that tool to undertake the KYC because it's a huge undertaking. KYC is a huge undertaking. You get what I mean? So you can't have it happening at the same time. There will be pandemonium on the network. We don't want that. You get what I mean? So that's my opinion. If they'll take it, fine. Um, I'll probably do another poll right now before we end, and you can go and answer. I'll end this poll. 34 votes. 56% say they. Let me see. So 34 votes, 56% say they think KYC has been delayed. 35%, which is one of us, I'm that one amongst the 35%. They said no, it's not been delayed, and then 9% say they're not sure. That's fine. Okay, so that poll has ended. I'm gonna create another poll. Now this poll is gonna be about what's it gonna be about? I forgot what the poll is going to be about. Yep, so you can see it there on the screen, I think. So that poll ended. So that's what happened. You can see 34 people voted, and that is what we got. I'm doing another poll, and I'll ask the question: do you want KYC to be on invitation basis or invitation basis or batched form? Um, all right, so I'll put them in inverted commas so you will know what the questions are. So it's actually invitation basis or batched form, right? Stay there and then answer them. And I also vote what I want. I think you all know what I want anyway. So, all right. So the answers are yes, no, yes or no. I'm not going to put not sure there. Actually, no, I'll put not sure there. Not sure. And then ask the community. So I've asked you. Um, I'm going to answer. Oh, no, 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 no. I think I'm gonna edit it. That's the wrong one. I don't like that. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. I should have no, that's the wrong one. God. That is the wrong one. End poll. Yeah. I've ended that one. I'm gonna do another one, guys. Just watch. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, that was not the right one. It's gonna be KYC choices or KYC options. KYC options. So by invitation, by invitation, or and then or in batches. um, mass KYC. So let's see. I've done three. Yeah, I've done three. So you're gonna see all of that, and then when that happens, we'll talk about it. When that happens, we'll talk about it. All right. So let me do my voting right now. Yeah, I've posted it. Let me do my voting. I would say for now. Yep. And let me go there. Yep. So far, how many votes? I've had a few votes. Let me see. 5 votes, and four have said by invitation, and one has said mass KYC. Okay, let's continue. So nobody likes the batches. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that one. So let's keep going with this one. I'm loving this. So please explain what you mean by invitation basis for KYC. So the invitation basis is like they will send you like a prompt, and they'll say click on the prompt, and then after that, you can go straight to the tool, the KYC tool, and then get yourself KYC'd. So that's what the invitation means. The batches, we all know what they did with the 100, the 50. To me, that was a failure. I don't think anybody would want that. Then we've got the mass KYC, which I believe if they do, that will cause pandemonium because of the servers that they have. They don't have enough servers to serve more than 30 million, or let's say even 20 million, or let's say even 10 million. You get what I'm saying? So that will cause pandemonium, and it will be jammed, and you will not be able to get KYC that quickly. So if it's by invitation, it's much quicker, it's much easier. People will get KYC'd much quickly. So that was the question. Is it by invitation or so KYC? Let me actually type it here as well. So you've got the poll. You can deal with the poll as you so wish. All right. So for how many people have voted? Yes. So you've got in batches. You've got 50% saying by invitation. And so let me tell you, me, when I say something, I always say that I support it. By invitation, I think it's the best because you will be the only person to do it at your own time. You get what I'm saying? So if you're invited, they give you a period. They will say, okay, you've got 3 month period to do it. You get what I'm saying? So you have 3 months by invitation to do it. You get what I'm saying? Or they can still give you the 6 months, but it's by invitation. But I would say not 6 months, 3 months by invitation. If it's mass KYC, 6 months, that's okay. But by invitation, 3 months. You get what I mean? But then again, you still have a choice. If they invite you and you don't do it, they will still have the mass KYC eventually anyway. So once the mass KYC comes, you become part of the other people, the chaos, and get it done through the chaos. You get what I mean? So personally, my mine will always be we've seen the batches, and the batches are a failure. So personally, I don't like the batches. That is a failure, but it looks like we are getting some serious votes here. It looks like I'm talking people into voting for the batches. Oh my God. Keep voting anyway. Keep voting, guys. Keep voting. It's an interesting thing. I've created something in the show that I like so much. You know what I mean? So go there and do your voting, and let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. By the end of the show, I'll tell you how it goes. All right? Very interesting. You can still keep asking your questions. Remember, we've got about 5 to 10 minutes to keep going. So keep going, keep your votings coming, and let's see how it goes. Only 10 people have voted so far. We've got 24 people here. All of you should do your voting right now. 11 people. The numbers are they're just going on and on. So you like the batches? You really like the traffic jam? Oh my God! People like the traffic jam. Oh, I like the invitation, my friend. But it's all a matter of choice. I like the invitation. Anyway, let's see. Listen, actually, I'm going to create a show for that. This is good. KYC by invitation in batches or mass KYC. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna do another video about that. So I've got 3 videos I've got to do. Oh my God, that's really good. That is really good. So the Yoti, that is not going to happen for now because what's happened was Initially they told us they were going to do the Yoti one, but what's going to happen is, um, because I think Yoti is the one that's running the tool, the KYC tool on Pi, the Pi browser. So I think what's going to happen is we're still going to use the KYC browsers, Pi KYC tool, and then if that fails, then they might opt for the Yoti one only. Do you know what I mean? But if it doesn't fail, then they will still use the KYC tool. So they worked a lot on the KYC tool. They want to see if that is successful. That's why they did the batches. But the batches I don't support personally. I definitely like the invitation. Let me see how it's going. 16 people. Ha! Now split between invitation and mass KYC 38-38. Guys, keep voting, keep voting, keep voting. Between it's split between uh yeah, it's split between invitation and mass KYC. You see, I'm pushing the agenda now. Mass KYC or mass or by invitation. So the options are there now. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. Yes, Dangara, good afternoon to you. Let me see if this person's question is to do with KYC. Let me see. Can I transfer my partner network to someone else? No, you can't. I'm sorry. You can't do that. All right, so let's continue. Let's go 29 people, 16 people. No, you need to keep voting, guys. Mass KYC is winning now, 17 people. Keep going, keep going. This vote is going. Of course, smash the like button as well. Guys, you haven't smashed the like button at all. You've not made me happy. You've not made me happy. I need you to smash that like button right now. Smash it and make me happy, guys. Make me happy before I end the show. 18 people. Whoa, Mass KYC is now winning. Mass KYC is now winning. All right, so let's see how it goes. You know, I might screenshot this and yeah, I might screenshot this and see how it goes, my friends. I might screenshot this. This is really good. I like it. I like that. I like that. So the vote is still ongoing. The vote is still ongoing, and the first vote we had was what was the vote? The first one was do you think or believe that KYC has been delayed? 55% said yes, 35% said no, and 8% said they're not sure. With this one, and now we have 34 votes. We have 34 votes. So here we do have so far we have 18 votes and counting. So guys, keep voting. We have how many people here? 30 people. Keep voting. Don't forget, keep voting. All right, keep voting because this is going to be interesting. All right, it's going to be very interesting. Keep voting. Still 18 people. Don't forget, smash the like button. I'm not happy. You guys haven't smashed the like button, so I'm not really that happy today. I have a few people here. So Vinay or Vinay saying hello, Mr. Ray. Yes, how's it going, Vinay Aurora? Is that female or male? Vinay. Let me put the name on the screen. Vinay Aurora. Aurora. Yes, Vinay Aurora. How are you doing? I don't know if it's a male or female, so I don't know. But anyway, I got ECT Bangla saying hi Ray. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great, my friend. I'm doing really good. I'm doing good today. We're doing this. This has extended, and there's a poll out there. Please, there's a poll. What am I gonna do? What I should have pinned the poll to the screen, but I think it's there. You will see it. Um, you will see it. And if you want to call, you can also call. Smash that like button. Yeah, you can change your name, my friend. Brown Collar. You can change your name if you want to. Yeah, you can. You can't change your name, so don't worry about that. Um, any data about number of pioneers country wise? No, no, no data about that. That data is in house. They're not going to release that data. I think it's a very confidential one. So that is like tight lip stuff. They're not going to release that at all. So I'm not counting on that. I don't need that data to be honest, but it's good for statistical purposes. You can draw a few bar graphs here and there, cumulative frequency stuff here and there. It's all good. But yeah, right now, what's at stake and what people are desperate to have, rightly so, is KYC. Or even if they've been given a period, they will be okay. But The core team are smart. They know that if they give people a period and something happens, that's when their heads will be on the pedestal and people will not take it lightly. And trust is something that you don't want broken. Right now, they haven't given us any reason for us not to trust them. They haven't given us any reason. So you need to trust them and trust the process. You get what I'm saying? That's why I keep going on and on about it. Trust the process. That's what you need to do. Trust the process. Let me drink some water. The voting has stopped, guys. You need to vote. The question is there's a poll out there. KYC options. Do you want by invitation, or do you want in batches, or do you want mass KYC? The poll is out there. Go and vote, please. Go and vote. Assume this is an election of your life. Ah, somebody's calling me. God, let me pick this call up and see who it is. Yep. So, age limit. Somebody just asked, is there an age limit? I would say they haven't given any specific age limit, but I would say don't use too young children for it. I mean, when they're too young, don't use them. Personally, that's what I would say. All right. So the poll, we've got 22 people now, and the 22 people, 50%, which means 11 people, have said they want. So 23 people. Okay, invitation is increased a bit. Yep, invitation is increased a bit. Invitation is now 35%. Batches, 17%. Mass KYC, 48%. I'm pushing the agenda of invitation. That's what I'm doing. I'm pushing the agenda of invitation. So if you want to support my agenda of invitation, you can keep voting on the poll. And it's the KYC options. Remember that. So do you want the KYC by invitation, or do you want it in batches, or do you want the mass KYC? So you have the three questions, and you can choose whichever answer you prefer. So far, we have 23 people voted, and it splits. Anyway, let's see. Somebody's question is, has it got to do anything with KYC? Because I really KYC specific today. I want to keep on topic, but you can ask that in the comment section after the live. Somebody might answer that. Yeah, because today I don't want to stay off topic at all. It's about KYC and nothing else. Or you can ask the question when I go live next. It'll probably be sometime this week. Or you can ask the question when I release a video, and I may answer that. So far we have 20 few, so whatever people. Morning, brother Chris from United States. Oh, Chris, my guy, how's it going, man? How's it going, Chris? You know how we do it. Yeah, man. That's my guy. Pi USA, Chris. Yeah, that's my guy, man. He's doing his own thing. We're all doing our thing. But hey, we do our thing to make sure that a lot of people get the hang of Pi. And obviously, Chris, go and vote. Which one do you want on the poll? Is it KYC option? I've given KYC options, so it could be by invitation, in batches, or mass KYC. And some people said they want mass KYC, some say in batches, and then some say by invitation. Which one do you want? You can go to the poll and vote. All right, so that's my guy. Obviously, you can follow his channel as well, Pi USA. So there you can follow mine. Remember, mine is Pi Network UK in brackets Raise United. So if you go there, it's not just Pi Network UK, it's Pi Network UK in brackets Raise United. And obviously, follow me there, and let's see how it goes. Chris and I, we have our own Pi groups, but we share things together. So when you join mine, you're supposed to join his. If you join his, you're supposed to join mine. It will help a lot. On Facebook, that's what I said actually. M. Bennett says, "Hi Ray, I have a mind. Thanks for consistent updates. God bless." I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, that's good. That's good. At least this is a bit off topic, but it's just him giving me props, so that's all right. 25 people have voted. 20% said they want in batches. 32% by invitation, and 48 say they want, which means 12 people said they want. Yeah, 12 people said they want 8 people said they won by invitation. Yeah, let's see how it goes, guys. You guys need to keep voting because that's what it is. So, as I was saying, now I'm gonna probably finish the poll, but before that, I need to conclude and then I'll finish the poll. As I was saying, yeah, what you guys need to do are a few things. You need to make sure that you have your people, the people in your earning team, mining. Now, remember, the reason why I say that is that when they're mining or as they mine, with the mining rate being 0.2, they earn more pie, right? So if they earn more pie, you get your share, which is I think your 25% or so, or 20%. You get that. You get what I'm saying? So you need them to keep mining. You understand? Because when they're active mining and you're active, then of course you earn. If they're mining and you're not mining, you don't earn at that time. So it goes hand in hand. You get what I mean? So you're codependent on one another. That's how it goes. That's why it's always good to invite people you know or people whose phone numbers you do have so you can contact them when they're inactive on Pi. So that leads me to my next one. With the KYC, make sure the people in your earning team and security circle have their IDs ready. And what are the IDs? I've said it a million times, like passports, I mean, national passports, national IDs, government issued driver license, and so on and so forth. So do all of that in preparation for KYC. Because a lot of people are lambasting the core team, yet they themselves are not even prepared logistically and technically. You get what I'm saying? When I say logistically, meaning you don't have your passport, the credential or the requirements. And when I say technically, I mean you've not even downloaded the Pi browser app. And yet you're talking about KYC. So share the information that I give you. I don't get a lot of views. I don't understand that. But I give you proper information. I give you information that others wouldn't give. They will give you the price of Pi. You get what I'm saying? And Pi to the moon and Pi $1,000 and so on and so forth. I'm not in for those things. I can't do that. You get what I'm saying? I can't tell you Pi is going to be $1,000 because that will be a lie. That will be a lie. You get what I'm saying? And why would you lie to people? But then again, people want to hear that lie because it keeps their vim up there. Oh yeah, Pi is going to be $1,000. Let me tell you something. If Pi is $1,000, what will happen to the amount of Pi we have? Are you trying to say the market cap of Pi will be more than $1 trillion? Is that what you're saying? Well, that's what could happen. You get what I'm saying? So if it's $1,000 and we have 10 billion pies in circulation, we're talking about 10 trillion market cap. That's more than the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. Impossible. So that's why $1,000, chuck it down the bin, in the drain. It's not happening. Not even $100. It's not happening. Not in the beginning. All we need to know is the circulation, the amount of Pi circulation we have. That's the most important thing. That will determine the value and the market cap and the market value. So the value of Pi, the market cap. So the variable here is the circulation. I keep saying this all the time. It's not the constant. It is the variable. So if you don't work it out properly, you will be there. You'll be thinking, Pi is going to be $1,000 and I'm happy I'm in dreamland. It's not happening. Sorry. If you like, don't watch my channel because I said it's not going to be $1,000. I've said it. If you believe me, fine. If you don't, fine. It will never even be $100. Not yet. Not yet. Do you understand? You need to learn. I've taught you a lot about these things. You need to learn. Don't just sit here and think that cryptocurrency is something you just come in and out. No, you need to be in or you need to be out. You don't put one foot in, one foot out and start complaining. No KYC, they're a scam. No, that's not how it goes, my friend. That is not how it goes. So share the content and share the channel with people. Let them know what I do here, what you come to listen to over here. You understand? Okay, let me read this final comment and then I'll end the poll and then we'll see how it goes. You're right, brother. Only those who patiently and continue trusting the Pi network system will succeed. Congratulations in advance to all pioneers um, and to the core team. God bless us all. Yes, strike anywhere 0677. Thank you so much for your comments. I really like that. It's a very, very good comment. And like I said, positivity breeds positivity. And I keep saying that all the time. You should make sure that you don't let negativity bring you down and don't let people make you distrust the process because this process has been a long one. And I am always in for a long process because I'm an engineer. So I know how long processes can be, the failures we can go through before we succeed. You're running a code, it never works. It never ever simulates properly. But you keep going until the end. You get what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. Rectify the niggles, the errors here and there. That's what's happening with KYC. They don't want you, the user, the consumer, or the end user, to find faults with it. So they're trying their best to make sure that all the fault finding process goes on smoothly in the end. So you, the consumer or the end user, enjoys it. So if you sit down somewhere behind your computer and type "Pi is a scam," shame on you. You get what I'm saying? Shame on you. So the votes, I'll end it very soon. Let me see if I can end it. Yep. So Mass KYC has won. Let me just end the vote. So I've ended it. Mass KYC has won. Um, let's see. All right. So Mass KYC has definitely won. Yep. Mass KYC has won. 27 votes. It has. Let me see. All right. Yep. So Mass KYC won. Yeah. Yeah. So Mass KYC won that vote. Let me see. Yeah. So 51% said they want Mass KYC. 29% said they want it by invitation, and 18% said they want it in batches. So Mass KYC won. Uh, yeah, I don't mind Mass KYC. I mean, they can only do Mass KYC if the service can hold the people and the pioneers that are gonna, come to do their KYC. So I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it. The one I'm not in support of at all is the batches one. I don't like that at all. That process is flawed. So that I don't think they should do it. And if we can put a petition out there, we create something. Actually, I'm going to create a poll again, not here, but on my community tab. Go there. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let me do it before I forget because I've got so much stuff to do. I may forget. Let me see. Community tab, let me type. Which one do you prefer with KYC? Which one do you prefer with regards to the by KYC rollout? Yeah, rollout. Let me remove that. Mass KYC rollout. All right. So as you're watching, I'm doing that right now. Hashtag Pi Network. You need to hashtag it to make sure that people get it. Hashtag KYC. Hashtag by KYC and so on. So let me create a poll. Let me create a poll quickly, and then you guys can go there and vote. Make these are forms of petitions, but obviously the core team will not see it. They will see it later on, So let's see. I said by invitation, um, in batches, and then add another one, mass KYC. All right. So I've posted that in the community section. So you can also have a look and see how that goes. Yeah. I've posted that in the community section. All right. So let's go on. I'm going to finish very soon. This has been a long one. I didn't expect it. One last one and then I'll end it. All right. So I've been wondering why we have a lot of people cry for KYC when we have in Play Store only 5 million plus. Now, this is what I've been talking about. 5 million plus download of the Pi browser, which contains the KYC app, as against 50 million plus download of the Pi. Let me tell you the notion behind this, Akubu as a Henry. Let me tell you. So what's happening is the 50 million, most of them are not real accounts. They're one person who's downloaded numerous accounts. You get what I mean? So most of them are going to get, or all of them, including this real one, is going to get phased out and he will lose everything or she will lose everything. And of course, because of that, they can't actually download 50 million Pi browser apps on the same phone. Remember that. So what's going to happen is they're going to lose all of that. And that's why we have just about almost 10 million downloads of the Pi browser app. And that's it. So it goes to show you certain things you need to look for. I may not be able to tell you right now, but you'll find out yourself. But it's a good analysis, and I've spoken to somebody about it. But anyway, on that note, the show will come to an end, guys. I'm going to release a few videos this week. It's going to be great. Trust me, it's going to be great. And the name is Ray. The channel is Race United, and the word is peace.